Cancer, hi. My cat scared me. He came and stopped like... This is going to be a reading for mid-May 2020, and I'll start it off with an oracle card, then I'll be going into the reading, and then I'll close it off with another oracle card for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. I had the feeling my cat is behind me, but he's not. It's gonna be an interesting reading. Let's see what Alice the Wonderland Oracle has for you. You get do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So you might be dealing with something toxic here, but let's take a look into the reading. Oops. All right, so the overall energy for the reading, the Seven of Pentacles, you're working on something or towards something. I feel like this is more practical than anything. It could be in regards to work. Emotional-wise, you're doing something else, but we'll get there. Starting off the reading, you get the Queen of Wands crossed by the High Priestess. There's a lot of this feeling of positive and feeling really, really good in your own skin kind of thing. You know, I feel like you have times when you get there, you have flashes of that pretty much. You get there, you enjoy it, you love it, you want to hang on to it. But I feel like you're not really hanging on to that kind of feeling. So you have little sparks here and there of that feeling, and that's something you want to hang on to. In your focus here, the Eight of Cups, walking away from something emotionally, because here in the recent past, you walked away from something physically. I feel like either you or somebody in your environment turned your back to something or someone that wasn't necessarily good for you anymore, and now you're feeling that emotional detachment also, you know, because usually they don't really happen at the same time. In your strength here, you're looking at a brand new beginning. You're very positive about it. You're like, even if you can't see it, can't touch it for now, it's the idea that you're gonna move to something good. It's there for you, right? And there it is in the immediate future, the King of Pentacles, stability. Again, practicality and stability in the material world, pretty much. Supporting this reading, though, new offer of love here. In the very interesting energies you got going on. In the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the King of Wands, and you got the Queen of Wands here, starting off. So this is talking about a pretty powerful couple that you and someone make a pretty good pair. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be a really, really close friend, you know, that you have that dynamic with. We'll see what this is. But this, I feel like, is your helping hand at this point, whoever this person is. In your hopes and fears, you get the Hierophant. This is talking about a marriage, possibly. Could also be a Taurus, since it showed up with the King of Pentacles in the same reading that you're dealing with. Whatever the case, I feel like this is something stable that you're shooting for, something long-term. In the potential outcome, 5 of Cups, a little bit of looking at the past and not the positive things from the past. But let's see, let's clarify. Let me clarify this 7 of Pentacles. Clarified by the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the Temperance card. Yeah, the thing that you're working on is this 8 of Cups, which is shown up twice. Detaching yourself emotionally. You're doing a lot of work towards that, and it's not something that you can force. It's not something that you can plan out pretty much, but you can put a lot of work into yourself, and that's where things are starting to shake off naturally, you know. And I feel like this is something that is just not right for you anymore. Emotionally speaking, this situation, this person, this whatever it is you're walking away from just doesn't serve you anymore, you know. And I feel like it's been a long time coming. You've been trying to do this for quite some time, but you're feeling that you're getting there. You're getting closer and closer to that detachment. Now, let me take a look at this High Priestess here. The Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands again, and the Ace of Cups. This is somebody in your life. This is your person. This is your person. There's love here. There's an open heart definitely here, and there's that communication even without words, you know. It's just good. I don't know who this is to you, but your heart is open to this person, that's for sure. Let's see this 8 of Cups in your focus. The Fool, the King of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. The situation you're leaving behind might be an energy of yours. Might be something that you may have done in the past and it didn't pan out right, you know, with the Fool being there. That talks about impulsivity. It talks about rushing into things, you know. And the Fool is not necessarily that kind of, oh, I'm such a fool, I'm just gonna go for it, I don't even care about anything. It's not that. To me, it's more subtle than that. But it does attach to the King of Wands, which is a very passionate energy. Then, you know, I mean, sometimes you may be forcing things, you may be trying to force things, or you may be jumping into things head first without thinking at all. And I feel like that's an energy of yours that, you know, you may have taken action towards things in that manner, and you're not liking that anymore. You know, it doesn't suit you anymore. And this is the situation that you might be dropping. This behavior kind of thing here going on. Interesting. So this is you working on yourself a lot. Doesn't really have to do with a person, but with you. The key to every door. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles, the Magician, and the 3 of Swords. This is somebody manifesting that independence, right? So even, I do see you attached to somebody. Your heart is open to somebody. But even if you are with somebody, I mean, the healthiest thing would be to stay independent in a way, where, and not codependent, pretty much, you know, instead of going into a long kind of, just, you don't want to be codependent, and you're working on being stable within yourself, even when you're with somebody, when you're sharing your life pretty much with somebody. But that's not easy to do for you. Pretty hard for you to achieve that. But that's where you're trying to get. Let me clarify this King of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting to that stability. You're going from the Nine of Pentacles, which you're trying to achieve, to the Ten of Cups, which is happiness, stability. It has them all. Yeah, it talks about emotions, but it has them all pretty much in my eyes. And you're doing it with that person, that one person. Again, not an easy road to take, not an easy road to go on, but you're doing it. You're getting into this place where you're feeling like you can take care of yourself, thus you can take care of the person you love. And keep your independence at the same time. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. Might be dealing with a Taurus here, though. It's shown up again, the Hierophant. The Eight of Wands and the Star. Is that my cat or is that, what is that? I don't know. So yeah, this is, I feel like this looks like a marriage proposal, to be honest with you. It looks like you want to get to that place, you want to communicate about it, you want to step it up. It's either you or the person you're dealing with. Let me clarify the King of Wands and the hidden energies. The Judgment, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Huh. Interesting. So again, the overall energy for the reading is giving me that sense of you've gotten to a place where you just shed a lot of things. You got rid of a lot of things that weren't vibing with you anymore, pretty much, you know. And it's kind of, it almost seems like you're doing it not for somebody else, for yourself, but in order to be with somebody that suits you in that department, you know, somebody that may have worked on themselves a lot too, and kind of getting closer and closer to that person while you're going through this process. I feel like, again, it wasn't an easy process to go through. I feel like a lot of the times you were feeling like you're down, you can't do this, right? But you did it. It took a lot. It took some time. Here. Very interesting reading. This is like, I'm looking at the results of major work on yourself. Let's clarify the Hierophant. The Eight of Pentacles, the World, and the Nine of Cups. You're getting to that point where a long-term commitment or a relationship of any kind of sort doesn't look like work anymore. It doesn't feel like work anymore. It just flows. It just is. It's just happiness. And it runs smooth all on its own. But for that, again, a lot of work has been put onto yourself first. To let this flow, to let the love take the lead. Because a lot of the times we let the mind take the lead, and that's when it feels heavy. It feels like, oh my God, we need to work on this, and you know, things like that. Let me clarify that Five of Cups in the potential outcome. You still have to deal with some abandonment issues here. Those are coming up for you. There's still that fear deep within you. Even though you're getting to this place, you're still gonna be dragged into that fear at times. And that's a dangerous slope to be in, because that'll possibly mess up everything you're having, because when we act out of that fear, we screw it up. So That's a place you don't want to go to. That's a place where you don't want to work on. You're consciously trying to avoid it because it's deep. It's hard. And it doesn't have to do necessarily with this person. I feel like that came from a very, very long time ago, that fear of abandonment. But it's a core wound, pretty much, that is kind of tricking you at times, you know? Let's see what the universe has to say. The Page of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Two of Swords. Yep, no more confusion, no more what do I do now? What do I do next? What's gonna happen? No more, because you're more and more open to new things, to exploring things, instead of sitting here and starting to come up with questions like why, when, what. Doesn't matter. You're just open to the flow and whatever the universe is bringing to you. So no more confusion. Good. Let's close it off with a oracle card from the Spirit of the Animals. The Hummingbird. Miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. You're getting there, I'm telling you. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.